as we once again take some time to recognize the awakeness of every square inch of eternity all around us. As we recognize every square inch of the kingdom of purity, the eternal, self-aware, perfect, pure kingdom of purity. With its immaculate purity, total purity, with its state of pure knowledge, of uncompromised knowledge. In its state of indescribable beauty, indescribable happiness and joy, indescribable consciousness, clarity of consciousness, clarity of gratitude, clarity of compassion and kindness and love. Clarity of knowledge, of perfect and pure knowledge. Let us allow our bodies to become still, our brain to become still, our attention to rest more and more upon the presence that is eternal, that is all around us, and that is through us. And let us recognize, let us witness, let us realize that in this four-dimensional kingdom of purity, of pure knowledge, of pure awakeness, of pure gratitude, of pure happiness, that we find the purity as the natural state, because the eternity of time allows for a place for every perfect knowledge and every perfect awakeness and every perfect awareness. And because every self-aware, self-conscious piece of knowledge finds itself naturally in its rightful place in this four-dimensional perspective, this four-dimensional kingdom of eternity passing through us and all around us in every direction, and through eternity. And as our sense of awareness continues to stretch out farther and farther into eternity, and every concept we have, every thought we have, we see the beginning, we see the middle, we see the end, and we see what's next. Nothing is crowded for a place. Nothing is competing for a place. As the awakeness that is all through the ground, the awakeness of all of the roots in the ground, from all of the trees and all of the grass and all of the other plants. The awakeness of the dirt, the awakeness of the minerals, the awakeness of the water. As it expands as our awareness grows of the awakeness of everything through the ground. And as our awareness of that which is above the ground continues to expand, let us also recognize the expansion of gratitude, of the gratitude within each and every piece of knowledge, piece of purity, piece of pure knowledge, pure awakeness, pure self-consciousness, pure compassion. Pure love, pure kindness. These are simply four-dimensional conditions, the four-dimensional conditions. These are simply the conditions that exist, that are pure, that are perfect, that are not competing for a place, that are not competing to survive. Because every piece of knowledge is self-aware. Every thought, every creation is self-aware of its beginning, of its middle, and of its end. That every piece of knowledge throughout eternity, realized and unrealized through the three-dimensional mind, is realized in the four-dimensional sense of awareness, in the four-dimensional mind of the universe. And there is a keen clarity, a knowledge of everything at once. Everything is acknowledged. Nothing falls through the cracks. The knowledge of the pure and perfect four-dimensional landscape and four-dimensional sky and four-dimensional kingdom of purity and eternity. As it becomes the only mind of my brain, the only mind of my brain stem, of all of the lobes in my brain, of all of the cells and molecules and glands and nerves and receptors of my brain. As my brain joins the four-dimensional awareness, my brain enjoys the same awareness of all knowledge, the same awareness of all gratitude, the same awareness of all compassion, the same awareness of all freedom that the other knowledge in the four-dimensional kingdom of purity enjoys. The clarity of all knowledge belonging to each piece of knowledge. In the mind of my brain, enjoying the same knowledge that is freely a part of the condition of every piece of knowledge within the kingdom of purity is also the knowledge of every part of my body, is the knowledge of my bones and my joints, my knees, my ankles, my feet, my hips, my hands, my wrists, my elbows, my shoulders, all of the bones, the spinal column with the spinal cord, the sacrum, the ribs, the sternum, the entire bony structure with the cartilage and ligaments, and the entire nervous system awakes to the realization that the mind, the awareness, the clarity, the life of everything outside of my body is available and is the mind of everything within my body. The bones, the brain, the spinal cord, the entire nervous system, all the nerves in the body, all of the organs, all of the glands, the muscles, the tendons, the eyeballs and ears and skin, in the stillness of this time of meditation, with the dynamic awakeness of the mind of the universe, be the only mind throughout all that I am. as the mind of the universe. The mind that is outside of this body penetrates this body and is the only mind of this body, the mind that is pure, whose knowledge is perfect and whose expressions show the purity and the perfection of the knowledge of the fourth dimension, the four-dimensional presence. Let us also take notice of the column of intense, pure, white light from above, drawing down and through the entire four-dimensional kingdom of purity. Radiating, dispersing the pure, kingdom of purity and all its perfect knowledge, perfect thought, happiness, joy, fellowship, pure awakeness. Let our attention in this place of complete purity rest upon the column of light coming down. And let our attention naturally go to the source of the column of light. In the place of our ancestors. And let us surrender ourselves to the Creator, to that column of light, and draw to it, draw up into it.